What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and we're coming at you with another episode of Team Spotlight. This will be episode number 4, and it's going to feature a special team that I hope you all like. Let's just say they're some of the biggest and strongest characters in Marvel Avengers Alliance, as far as their comic book personalities, and they are known as the Gamma Team, aka the Green Goliaths. That's right, it's Hulk and She-Hulk. And just like in past episodes, we're going to showcase this team against the computer and then against PvP opponents. It's going to be practice though, since the tournament hasn't started yet. But anyways, I just wanted to show you that I'm using the Warbringer Hulk, or World War Hulk, in the Scrapper outfit. And I'm also using She-Hulk in a regular outfit, the only one she has, as a Bruiser. And then I'm wearing the Tactician Power Armor with my agent. And the reason being is because it gives me that green glow that makes me kind of fit in with this team. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the combat, and when it's my agent's turn, I'll show you what items he's using. First, it looks like it's going to be the computer's turn, so we have to wait a little bit. And then She-Hulk, and then I will show you exactly what my agent has equipped. For She-Hulk, we're going to use Burst of Speed. Then we're going to try to stun someone. The Scrapper, since that will enrage her. Then after that, we're going to use her Stomp ability, because it deals extra damage against someone who is stunned. Alright, now that it's my agent's turn, the very first item that we're going to show you, the Gamma Booster. And the Gamma Booster kind of makes this theme team for the agent. It gives him something called Gamma Rage. Gains a bonus to attack and accuracy, and increases when hit by enemy attacks. And that's why he's using the Protector Mace. It's going to help the opponent hit him, and that way he'll gain more Gamma Rage. So that's the only reason that I'm using the Protector Mace. Then I'm using the Monstrosity, and that's just because I felt like this fit in with the theme as well. It makes him immune to stun, and also it causes Intimidated. And I felt like that goes perfectly with the Goliaths. And then lastly, he has the Warbringer Axe, which mimics World War Hulk's ability. I just wanted to see if it would help me get the War Frenzy stacks faster than with just Hulk alone. That's really the only reason I'm using it, and also I kind of did need a weapon that could do some damage, so it works in both of those facilities. Now this team ended up being pretty strong, but I wasn't sure how good it would be in PvP. But you're just going to have to wait for the second half of the episode to see how they did. In my very first battle, you can see my agent actually gets hurt quite a bit. So I started to worry at this point, and I wasn't sure how this team was going to do. But he does give sacrificial strength, and I'm going to be able to heal him back up. One of the best things about this team is that all three of these characters keep getting stronger as they get hit. So as long as they don't suffer a fatal blow, they're only going to get stronger. She-Hulk will get stronger from War Frenzy, and also if a Scrapper happens to attack her, or if she attacks a Scrapper. Hulk's, he hulks up, he gets angry. And the Gamma Booster works quite well if you're hit and it's buffing you accurately. So it's a pretty decent team when it works right. Now for these next battles, we're going to go ahead and fight against the current Spec Ops. And this is in Mission 2, I believe. I'm going to start out with the Warbringer Axe on a blaster, and then I get another turn, so that's when I'll use Gamma Booster. And that's one of the benefits of going against a blaster wearing the Tactician armor. Now he's going to start taking some of these normal attacks, which is going to give him Gamma Rage. With Hulk, he has a few options. You can use Rage Punch and try to get him hulked up, or you can use his big stun. That's going to be definitely what you'll want to use in PvP. And since we're using the Scrapper Hulk, he was able to double attack the Infiltrator. For She-Hulk, we're going to use Burst of Speed always, and we're going to try to stun, and follow that up with a Stomp, which like I said earlier, does more damage if you hit a stun target. Now we should be able to finish this blaster off with a double attack from a buffed up agent. So let's see what kind of damage we do. Looks like we take him out in one hit. Now moving on to another battle in the Spec Ops. It's going to be really similar to the last one, except for this time there's 2 blasters. So my agent will come in really handy. When we can, we always go ahead and take that free hit to a blaster with our tactician, and then use the gamma booster. Now I noticed that when someone hits and misses, gamma rage doesn't occur. It's only if they actually hit you. Which I wish that it would kick in when they miss, but it does say when hit on the item. Now we're going to use burst of speed again, followed by the stun. And it's stunned. She has a pretty good rate of stun, especially on the computer opponents. I'm not sure how well it'll work in PvP, but we'll see. And Hulk's going to get a double attack. Just in case these 2 live, he'll be able to double attack them. Now you can see all these things proccing: War Frenzy, Getting Angry, Gamma Rage, Hulk Up. It just, all my people are getting madder the more you hit them. Which is exactly what the Hulk does. So I think it's a pretty cool theme team. It's a pretty obvious one, but it was something that I wanted to try out, especially since I had the Gamma booster. Alright, now we're going to get into the PvP battles. And first off, we're fighting someone who looks like they have a pretty tough team. So we'll see what we can do. We're going to hit the blaster, and then we're going to use the Gamma booster. Now that it's Hulk's turn, we're going to go ahead and use his last ability, Titanic Hurl. We're going to try to stun as many as we can. And we got a triple stun actually, so it worked out perfectly. I'm starting to like my chances a little more in this battle. She-Hulk, burst of speed. And then we're going to attack the Scrapper. And he was stunned already, so we did bonus damage, and we became enraged. And she gets to attack again. Now for this attack, I'm not sure I want to hit. I'm going to go ahead and hit the Scrapper again, just to get another enraged. And it's going to trigger Death and Rebirth. So now we're going to hope that we can finish off Phoenix before she uses Phoenix Fire. We're going to use a Warbringer Axe on her for the first hit. And since she's a blaster, we get to hit again. We're going to finish Hulk. Now we're going to try to finish Phoenix with our Hulk. And he was able to take her out. So now it's just their agent who's coming off a stun, and we'll see what they have. Okay, they do have Hot Shot, so they may stun us. I hate waiting to see if the stuns come up. Alright, so we got a stun on Hulk, but it looks like our agent and She-Hulk are going to get to attack. So hopefully we can finish the agent. It looks like She-Hulk's definitely going to. And She-Hulk hit for over 20,000, so that's a really good finishing hit. Now the next team has a Bruiser agent, a Bruiser X-23, and Psylocke, who is an infiltrator. And they do get the first 2 turns, and unfortunately got to use mental coordination, which could be bad for my team. I'm going to use burst of speed and then try to stun someone. Let's try to stun the agent. And it worked, so now we'll stomp. Alright, on Hulk's turn, since he's a Scrapper, we're probably going to go ahead after Psylocke. And that way he'll get a double attack on her and hopefully do some damage. So the first hit over 9k, that's a good hit. and now we got Hulk up. And the second hit for 6,600. And she's actually almost dead already, so the agent's going to be up next for them, but they're stunned. And then we're going to get a shot. So I have to decide what I want to do, and basically I want to finish Psylocke off. So I'm going to use Warbringer Axe on her. And we take her out. Now we'll see what X-23 does. And X-23 is a pretty tough character, so she can definitely do some damage. And she's hitting a scrapper, so that's kind of bad for me. Alright, and the agent's going to join in with mental coordination. But Hulk's still got pretty much health left, so he should be fine. And then we're going to get both Hulks back to back to kill someone, hopefully. We're going to go after their agent, just because their agent is more of an unknown. So we'll try to finish her. And we did. Now we're going to go ahead and use Gamma Booster, even though this isn't really necessary. The best thing to do would probably just hit her with the Warbringer Axe, but we're going to go ahead and do that and see if she boosts my attack quite a bit and if I can survive. So I would think I'd be able to survive, but looks like she's going to get another hit. And so I'm really close to death, so we're going to just try to finish it with the Hulks. First up, She-Hulk. Burst of speed, and then we're going to try to stun. So motion granted. And we did stun, so now we're going to stomp. And then with Hulk, he may be able to finish her. We're going to use a Rage Punch, and he hits her for over 13k, so that's it. Now we're moving on to the last and final battle. And this is against a pretty cool team. It's a Blaster Agent, Brown and Tan Wolverine, and Thor. But it isn't modern Thor, so that's kind of good for us. We're going to hit the blaster, then we're going to use Gamma Booster. Then Hulk's going to try to stun their entire team. Alright, so we were able to stun Wolverine and Thor. So we're looking really good in this battle. It looks like it's going to be a quick one. She-Hulk's up, and you always use Burst of Speed when you have it. Motion granted, and we're going to try to hit their agent to get the last person that we didn't stun. And we didn't get him, but we're going to go ahead and try to finish him. And we got him. Alright, so now it's my agent's turn. I'm going to hit somebody with the Warbringer Axe. I'm going to go after, well, apparently Wolverine's going to take it. So we'll just try to hit him. And then hopefully we can finish him off. If you're going to go after Wolverine, go ahead and finish him. Don't let him keep healing back pieces of the damage. So Rage Punch took him very close to death. And he's going to Berserker Rage. But that's alright. There's no way that they can win. We'll finish Wolverine off with She-Hulk's Punch. Then we'll see what Thor's going to do. He's going to use Empowering Strike, and we dodged it. So now we just have to take out Thor, which shouldn't be too hard. We're going to hit him with the Warbringer Axe. And we hit for over 17,000. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the team, especially if you're a Hulk or She-Hulk fan. It shows that you really can build any type of team and still do quite well in PvE and PvP. This is especially true for offensive battles. So if there's a character that you really love and are really passionate about, you can probably make a team work around them. Just keep trying and try different combinations, and you'll get it eventually. You can expect a new episode of the Adamantium process for my very next video, and it will be released sometime on Monday, so not too long from now. In that episode, I'm going to show you how to make a competitive team without having the Scroll of Angelob. So if you don't have the scroll, you'll definitely want to stay tuned for that. Lastly, I just want to thank you for watching and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos.